Speaking of 8-ball, if we take a look at the layout after this break, you can see we have a real problem in the center of the table, so let's take a better look and use a graphic. It's the age-old story of 8-ball. No matter which set of balls we take in this rack, we have a problem. Right there with the 7, the 9, maybe not the 14, but particularly that 7 and 9 ball. And after a little bit of debate with myself, we're taking the solids, but still there's no pocket for that 7 ball, so most of this entire game is going to be focused on freeing up that 7 ball. If I can do that, I can win this game. If I can't, I'm going to have to play save. Yeah, well, it's part of the game, guys. Alright, enough with the cheesy sound effects. We got a problem just getting started on the solid balls, and if we look at the shot on the 6 ball, we definitely do not want to go into this mess. In fact, this whole game, we don't want to go into either one of those balls because you're begging to get tied up or scratch. And this is one of the things I love about 8-ball. I am forced to get a little bit creative here. And the fact is, I am going to be using that 13, just the edge of the 13, to get the hell out of that hole and back up towards center table so I have a shot on the 3 ball. And the reason I'm forced to do this is because I'm jacked up over the 9 ball. I cannot draw my way out of this problem as I normally would. So this is going to be shot with top left to force it to the top rail and also hit hard. So this is a very difficult, touchy shot. So what I'm doing here is using these 3 balls up table to get perfect on the 2 ball in order to break out that 9-7 cluster right there, and I'll show you what goes on. So here's where I get on the 3 ball, and again, I want to stay away from this mess here, so I'm just drawing it straight back into the right position on the 4 ball in order to bounce off the top rail and get that position on that 2 ball in order to break out that cluster. And as we go about actually watching the video, you'll see me lining this 2 ball up and figuring out exactly where I need to be in order to break out that cluster. Now, some weird things happen at this point, and here's the shot on the 2 ball, which is fine. But the 9 ball goes into the right-hand side rail without touching the 7 ball, which is also fine. But it comes back and it hits the 1, and it knocks the 1 up to about here, and the cue ball ends up right about here, and then the 9 ball rolls off the 1 and almost gets in the same position it was. Luckily, we have a little bit of a window there, but I really have to come with a shot on this 1 ball in order to get absolutely perfect and in this window between the 14 ball and the 9 ball in order to drive it to the right hand side rail for a shot on that 5 ball up table in the corner and then get back on the 8 ball. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of thinking, and it's way more than the general public and non-pool playing public understands and appreciates, and that's a shame. So let's go ahead and roll it and check it on out. Thank you guys for coming by, and we have a little bit of an out. I'm working on a new intro, but I don't know whether to put it in the outro or not. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of experimenting. You tell me what you think. Hey, everyone.